I love that the Baton Rouge community is family.
We are the best of the best. And what makes this place and what makes these people, I can't tell you. I just know that they are.
I've lived here my entire life, and Baton Rouge always feels like home. So I always feel safe, I always feel like I'm in a place of support and love and compassion. And I've always felt that my entire life here.
I love the fact that in Baton Rouge, we can do life together.
We have the opportunity to be the next great city.
We're a city full of dreamers. You know, a lot of people want more out of life, and I really enjoy that, seeing people want more and actually go for it.
When people think about Baton Rouge and when they see Baton Rouge or they hear about Baton Rouge, they think of a place of unity and diversity and compassion and everyone being there for each other. It's not a place of chaos and confusion, but of structure and integrity and everything that a great community is built upon.
I love the spirit of our community, the fact that we can come together in times of crisis and be there to really care about and do for one another.
A lot of times, a lot of the adults get caught up in bickering and assuming things about one another without taking the time to actually realize that we're all in this together. This is one city, and we all have to be together in order for us to move forward.
The waters were coming up. People were going out rescuing people. They didn't look at the color of your hands, if you were white or black or green or purple. People were helping one another. And that's what I would like to have, just a sense of community where everybody wants to work together, everybody wants to help each other, like we did during the flood, like we're doing right now to rebuild Baton Rouge.
To make our community better, we have to first acknowledge some of our deficits, some of the gaps that we have.
The potential is endless for our community to keep growing, expanding, and getting better. But we'd have to listen and coordinate and collaborate with each other even more.
Whenever we come to the table, we need to have very, very honest conversations about what we feel could improve the city, and then offer solutions about how we can take those things, implement them in our communities, and strive to be a better place.
It is the coming together, it is that open communication where we begin to heal and to see less and less about how it is that we are different and more on how we are alike.
If we're going to come together and we're going to say we care about each other, then in times of crisis, whether we agree or disagree, we have to find some common ground and work together towards solutions and not just out there angry about everything that happened.
What I see for the future of this community is peace. And peace in the sense of a relief of all the stress and tension from everything that's been going on. And that burden will be lifted once we start getting to know each other and holding each other accountable.
What I really hope for is that we take notice of what the children are doing and really build upon that with each other.
We need to take a step back, work hand in hand so we can make a bigger step forward.
Baton Rouge has unified more than ever. Let's stay together.
Let's stay together.
Let's stay together.
Let's commit in our hearts that we're not going to let this be a moment, but we're going to let it be a movement because we truly care about each other. So let's stay together.
Let's stay together.
Let's stay together.
Baton Rouge is more united than ever. Let's stay together.
Let's stay together.
Let's stay together.